up, everybody, and welcome to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. I'm your host, Pharaoh, and baby, you might be new here. If you're new here, we are the Reality Kingdom. We do reality TV shit, and if you a kingdom, bitch, we're here. We're here, and we're doing something really, really different. We ain't never did no Zeus shit, but it's time for some Zeus shit. It's time for some Zeus shit. It's time to dabble in the ghetto. No shade! I fucks with Zeus down, but it gets ghetto. But it's time to dabble in the ghetto. It's time to dabble in the ghetto. So let me tell y'all why I'm here. I'm here because I watched yesterday with the homies. I watched The Love Cabin. We was watching Zeus shit. We was getting real good, real into the shit. This came on. We was like, fuck it, let's watch it. And I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it, actually. I'm glad to say it. I was fucking with it. I'm sorry. And I was fucking with it to the point where I was like, I'm literally finna be seated every motherfucking Sunday when they drop the shit. So it led to me being like, I might as well talk about, like, I have thoughts. Like, I literally want to talk about the shit. I literally have thoughts about the shit. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna get up here and I'm finna talk. Like, y'all fucking with it. Either y'all fucking with it or y'all not fucking with it. You know, it is what it is. I'm finna talk about it regardless. So we're here. We finna talk The Love Cabin, baby. If you're watching it, watch it. If you're not watching it, go watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you want to watch me. Bitch, period. If you're new here, we do other reality shows, but mostly we do the CBS shit. We do Survivor, Big Brother, da-da-da. I don't know if you're into that. We have dabbled in Love Island, Love is Blind. Get into the other shit. Subscribe, like, comment, all of that, because I'm finna get into the motherfucking tea and I'm finna talk about The Love Cabin because, baby, I had a good time on the first episode. I was like, ooh, the niggas. This was the type of shit. This was exactly what the fuck I needed. Because if you don't know, it might not seem like it. I actually enjoy the love shows, but I like, you know, A Flavor of Love and New York of Love or whatever the fuck it was called. I Love New York. Like, you know, I need a little hood in my love story. You know what I mean? I need a little ghetto. So I'm excited. This is the perfect blend of exactly what the fuck I needed. I needed some love shit and I needed some real hood gutter shit. Not even hood gutter. Like, Zeus ain't even that bad. It gets worse. It gets worse than Zeus. There's other shit. There's Not Us TV. You know what I mean? But you know, it just it's relatable. Honestly, to not even put the negative on it, on the positive on it, it's relatable. It's like, bitch, this is a bitch I would know. And it's funny. I'm here for it. I'm very excited. I like The Love Cabin. I'm sorry. I was tuned the fuck in. Tia Kemp. Why the fuck? Why the fuck do they have Tia Kemp? And honestly, it was a perfect person to do the narration for this show. Because if you don't know what this is off-brand Love Island. This is Love Island, but in a cabin with a lower budget on Zeus. That's what this is, and I'm fucking with it. I mean, I even like Love Island, so it's like it's really the same shit. Like, I don't see the problem. But Tia Kemp is the motherfucking narrator, and this bitch pisses me the fuck off the entire motherfucking episode. Everything she says is fucking stupid, but in a good way. Like, she actually, my friend was like, it low-key should have been Tokyo Tony. I think Tokyo Tony would be trying too hard to actually do the job. I don't know. Tokyo Tony is weird. So I feel like she would say some crazy ass shit. And then sometimes she would try to be pristine. And then, I don't know. Tia Kemp is just off the dome with it. I fuck with it. Either one would have worked, but I fuck with it being Tia Kemp doing the narration. But anyways, I don't know. I just love the show. I just had a good time. I liked episode 1. I liked her. I liked Ray J as a host, his coked out ass. I liked the cast for the most part. Some of the women do not be calling women B words. That was crazy. You know, the show might be ghetto. I don't get ghetto. That was crazy. But some of the girls, some of the women, I could do without. But other than that, I was fucking with it. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry. This is. I'm a very happy pleasure. It's not a guilty pleasure. This is a good pleasure. A pleasure. Okay. Let's get into the motherfucking episode, baby. I'm not going to be here for too motherfucking long. Well, I might be. Who knows? But let's start off. First of all, we got introduced into the cast. So I want to talk about the cast because I do have initial thoughts. Let's pull it up. Let's start off with the boys. Let me pull up some images. If you're not watching and you're just listening, I'm going to have some images on the screen. So, baby, you might want to go to YouTube and subscribe and watch on there. But let's start with the boys. The first boy we were introduced to is my man. Thanos. Oh, Thanos. First of all, that can't be his real name. Do I give a fuck? No. Thanos is 21. He said he be on his lover boy shit. And he say women might think he's a fuckboy, but he's really not a fuckboy. He's really on that lover boy shit. Allegedly. Do I believe him? Fuck no. But this is what I want to say. Thanos, if you ever see this clip, baby, look, hold on, let me look you in your eye. Thanos, I sign NDAs. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Please, I will pay you to eat your ass. I will pay you to do whatever. How much? If you need my whole check, because baby, y'all, I'm so sorry, y'all. This man. So that's what my first impressions of Thanos was. It was, oh, that's a man. The body is T. I went to the Instagram. I was like, I gotta follow the Instagram. Follow me back, baby. Follow me back. Like, I'm finna DM you. DM me. I don't know. Like, we gotta connect somehow. Matter of fact, I'm finna DM you right now, and I'm gonna say, hey, it's me from that podcast, and so you know exactly who the fuck I am, so you can follow back and let me pay you for. I sign NDAs. I don't have shit to say. I will not say anything. Hey, it's me from that podcast. And we could just scrap this if we need to. If I need to delete this, boom. He gonna be like, who the fuck is messaging me talking about it's me from the podcast? He gonna be like, what? Anyways, that's my first thought on Thanos. He fine as fuck. I don't believe that he's not a fuck boy. I do think he's a fuck boy, and he can fuck me like a boy. Like, that's all. Those are my thoughts. Next, we have Michael. Come on, Michael. Ooh, make me feel it in the back, Michael. Come on, Michael. Okay, Michael is also fine as fuck. And that's the issue with this. The real reason I'm tuned in, all of the niggas is fine. All of the niggas fine. In their own way, all of the niggas is fine. All of the niggas is fine. All of the niggas is fine. Michael, I might need to DM you as well. Matter of fact, at the same time. Like, I have 2 holes for a reason. I might have 3, 4, 5, 6. I might grow a hole, bitch. I don't know. But Michael is 27. And this was the one thing I was like, hold the fuck on. Because Michael seemed like a cool dude, in my opinion. He seems like of all the men here, he's like, that's the one who I feel like is really cool. And I don't think any of them are really here for love. But if I had to choose one, I would say Michael is the one who's actually here for some of the right reasons, which is he? I don't know. But this was my problem. He introduced himself and he said, I'm all about the 3 6s. First of all, 3 6s is the devil's number. So that was already, you started off wrong. Secondly, he said 6 figures. That's a good one. 6 feet. That's a good one. And 6 inches. Now, I know some of the girls, and I might be a whore, but 6 inches, is that something to brag? Like, I'm packing more than 6, and I'm not 6 foot. So I just feel like, where's the brag? Like, it never gave, yeah, I got a 6 incher in here. Like, it never gave, like, yeah, it's the 6 inches. And then the fact that he think that's good, it's like, these girls must be, like, really just gaslighting him because he fine, and he got the gap. Or maybe for women, it's different. And he like women, maybe for women, it's different. But for me, I'm like, 6 inches is cute or whatever. But, like, I don't know. So there's that. That was Michael. He cute. Fucks with him down. He's probably, if I had to think of husband material, he's the most husband material. Oh, Lord. We have John the Menace. Oh, wrong person. We have John the Menace, a.k.a. John the motherfucking Don. John is perfect casting because he's acting the fool. He looks fine. He's not finer than any of the other niggas I just showed. He's 26. He says he's from Detroit, Michigan, bitch. He said he a registered motherfucking nurse, bitch. Like, he's here. He's here to call everybody a bitch. He says, I love to fuck. He said, bitches love me because I got a really big, long dick that curved down. Like, ooh. It was a lot going on. He says he's here to fuck everybody in the villa or in the cabin. He's going to fuck everybody in the cabin, and he's ready to fight about the girls. He's ready to fight about the girls and fuck everybody in the cabin. So he's going to fight everybody, he says. He fights over women, and he fights like he's in jail. Like he's in jail and you're in a rival gang. So expect John to get in a fight. because his words are slick. He's slick at the mouth, and he claimed he's ready to get down. We'll get into John a little bit later as well, because he's actually hilarious. And honestly, I need to see him on my screen for the rest of the season. He's actually hilarious. I'm sorry. I hope he makes it far. It's giving a good villain. We need a good villain, and he's giving a good ass villain. Okay. We have Brian. First thought, 31. And I know the Asians don't be aging. Shout out to that. 31, two things. You a little too old to be here. Well, maybe not, because we have 30-year-old women. So maybe that's just the range. I don't know. And let me not act like 30 is the end of the world. You could be 30 in the love cabin. My bad. But he's 31. He looks very, very young, but he's more mature. He's been single for 10 years. He claims it's because he was in this dancing group. My thing is, single for 10 years? And I've been single for a while, so it's not like it's wrong to be single. And it could be a good thing. This is my thing. It's two things. It could be a really good thing in the sense of he not finna just get with anybody just because, and he's actually looking for a wife. Or it could be the situation of, why are you single? Are you cheating on literally everybody you get with? Are you not really tied down? Like, why are you single? And it don't say the dancing shit. It don't got shit to do with ACDC. What's the truth? Or ABDC, whatever the fuck the show was called. Why are you single? And not the fake shit, not the Bible. He got a Bible in the back pocket. I'm like, are you trying to manipulate me already? I don't like being manipulated with religion. Like, I got my eye on him. He's coming across as the nice guy and the cool guy, but nice guys, you gotta watch out for the nice guys. If y'all watching Love is Blind, Edmund over there acting the motherfucking fool. Oh, be careful on the nice guys. The nice guy's not really all that nice all the time. Sometimes it's some bullshit. Okay. We also have Camo. Oh, this is not fucking Camo. No, not many thoughts. He's 29. He's 6'7". The height is there. I think he looks average. You know, his height makes him fine, quotations, but in reality, he's kind of just average. And he says he's a former professional basketball entertainer. Now, he's not a professional basketball player. Maybe collegiate? Because who the fuck is this? Like this, and then he said, okay, because he says he plays basketball, but he also said he was the hype man. Like he was a hype man for basketball. So I'm like, are you a basketball entertainer? Or are you a basketball player? Like, what do you mean? I'm kind of confused. Because I'm looking at his profile, and it's like, he's like hyping the crowd up. Like, he's a hype man, or is he playing he's also playing? I see his Instagram, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Instagram. He does play basketball for the, wait, this is actual basketball. Bitch, I'm confused. Either way, I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. Any of the niggas who know what basketball is and know what he's doing and what he do, let me know if he a real basketball player or if he just talking. Because, bitch, I don't know shit about that. If you a nigga, or even if you're not a nigga, who knows? Tell me what the T is. He's been single for 5 years. Kind of confusing. You're a basketball player, allegedly. You have a lot of access. You tall as fuck. A lot of people want a tall 6'7" ass nigga. Why are you single? Are you single because you fucking around and you didn't want to lock it down? Or are you single because of genuine reasons? It's giving you fucking around. I don't know. And then last and not least, last and biggest, we have Trap Yayo. Now, I knew who this was due to vices that I might have. And let's just say the content is good. The content is good. And he did say that he has a big member, and he did not lie about that member. Definitely over 6, I would say. Yeah, he gets down on Twitter. Maybe if you're into that, get on Twitter. I don't know what his official, I don't know what his Twitter is, but he has a Twitter. And he has an OnlyFans. He has all of that. He is a adult entertainer, and he does entertain me sometimes. He says all the girls think I'm a player, and I am. He says they might think I'm gonna break their heart, and one day I might break their heart, the other day I might. not very toxic, extremely toxic, extremely toxic, extremely toxic. And that was that on The Boys. I don't have hope for him in reality of what this show is. He is very much so here to fuck around and get a bag. 1000%. And honestly, all these niggas is here to fuck around and get a bag, and that's why this is all bullshit. But I think he, most of all, is here to fuck around and get a bag. Like, he don't give a fuck. And that's why he was saying the shit he was saying at the end of the episode. He don't give a fuck. So all the boys meet. They all meet up. They're all here with Ray J. Y'all, and I know John the Don mentioned it. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being Whitney Houston, and 1 being, not Whitney Houston, where is Ray J at on that meter when it comes to the cola? Because that man eyes was bugging. Hold on. That man eyes was, and then sometimes they was red, pupils dilated. I was like, ooh, it was bad for him. And John the Dunn clocked his T. He started mentioning that word, and everybody's ears started perking. I'm thinking all of y'all is off the no shade. Like, what's going on over there in the cabin? What kind of cabin do y'all got going on? Okay, especially the boom boom room or whatever the fuck he called it, Ray J Shake Shack, bitch. I'm like, what's in that shack other than that liquor? But anyways, we get some thoughts. Some of the boys' thoughts on some of the other boys. John the Don, he got the most to fucking say. First of all, he don't like Michael because he said the way that Michael say his name is extra because really his name is Michael. Already hilarious. Nigga, what? He also says he's gonna use the fact that Trap Yayo is a porn star against him later on in the season somehow. My thing is, in my mind, I'm like, Trap should just tell all of the girls that he was doing that. If he's telling the boys, like, you already revealed the information. So I'm wondering how John's gonna try to use that against him, because it's like he should just tell the people, but niggas be lying. So he probably can use that shit and be an evil ass villain. So it's giving villain of the season. I'm kind of fucking with it. He also said his type is Kardashians. Of course it is. A black man love him a fucking a white girl. Like, I can't. And I was mad because the women that they brought, I was like, where are the black girls? Like, y'all need to, and we'll get there, but I'm like, where are the black girls? But the truth of the matter is, they probably got these men's types. And their types probably aren't black girls. Like, the one black girl they got, the one fully black girl they got is like probably all they needed, because I don't think everybody is into black women, because niggas don't be into black women. I don't know what the problem is, but John is proving it here. He want a Kardashian. Like, what? But we move. That's his prerogative. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? We also got Brian, who is the Polynesian man. I don't know if he's actually Polynesian, but anyways, Brian is talking and he's like, oh yeah, I'm into dancing and singing like you too. I dance and I act just like you too, Thanos. So Thanos and him has this little comparison thing going on. And later on in the episode, first of all, Thanos had a diary. He said, I don't see the comparison. Some might compare, but I don't. He cleared that up really quick. And no shade, Brian, there's no comparison. Thanos is a man. You are, you're a man as well. But Thanos, you don't got shit on Thanos, boo-boo. You don't got shit on Thanos. You don't got shit on Thanos. Hold on. Let me pull up the side-by-side. I wish I could do the side-by-side. So this is Thanos. This is not Thanos. This is Thanos. Mm-hmm. And then this is you. And I'm not saying that you're not doing anything, but the comparison just isn't comparing. And that's just no shade. But later on in the episode, when Ray J was moving people around, he mentioned, he was like, oh, you going for the twins, not my twin. And it's like, oh, not twin. You calling him twin? Just because y'all got curly hair and y'all not black? I don't know. It wasn't giving twin to me personally. So we move. So we get to the girls. Let's get to the girls. Now, no shade, I like boys. So when I was in the boys, I was into the boys, and the girls, I was like, oh, y'all cute or whatever. All right, we got Desi. I love Desi's energy. Did not love this intro. It was giving Patrick, and this is no shade, because Desi is beautiful as fuck. I don't know if it was the outfit. I don't know what it was, but the legs are taking up everything. I'm like, you have long like legs, and this is just like a picture, but like her legs was taking up a lot, and I was like, I'm not, and I love her. She looks great. I'm not even gonna play her. I'm gonna just shut up because she looks great, and honestly, I love her energy, and she's beautiful as fuck. So it ain't no problem. It's just when I immediately saw her, I was like, I'm looking out for the bitches with the bad bitch bodies and the ass and the titties and all of that. She's a skinny queen. Like she's she's more like, who is she more like? She's more like, a model. She's more model fine. And then, there's a new age more fine, like a BBL fine or like a big body Benz fine. And there's two different types of fines. And she's very much so model fine for sure. And I love that for her. She's very Halle Berry. She's very Halle Berry. So I know she's going to get all the niggas. But, when I saw her, I was like, damn, I was looking for the BBLs. Let's get into that. But I like that they got different types of bodies, different body types, variety. Now, this is who I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. Nisa, and see, maybe I'm just a visual person because she has the humps and the voluptuous. Shout out to Nisa. Nisa looks gorgeous as fuck. Between Nisa and Desi, I'm like, they taking all the niggas. They're taking all the niggas. And it's no shade to anybody else, but they should be taking all the niggas because Nisa is beautiful down. Oh, Desi is 25. All she said was she was a bad bitch. The girls really wasn't giving out any tea. They didn't have no tea to really talk about. But Nisa did talk about later how she was raised in Japan. She know a little bit of Japanese. She's okay with short kings. So she's very adventurous. She has a lot going on to her. So shout out to that. We also got Athena. Now, Athena is Hungarian. She is 25 and she is also a porn star. That's all. I think I wouldn't wear I don't like the hair. I'm not a big fan of like deep dark roots and then the hair being whatever. But she cute, I guess. She could whatever. The body is tea. I can't say shit about the body. The body is tea as fuck. And the face is honestly pretty. She really genuinely is pretty and the body is tea. I didn't like her little confessional outfit. Let me pull it up. I didn't like this. I don't know I didn't like this outfit. I think her style is what throws me off. And even she was wasn't she the one who walked in with like the walk the dog outfit? What Desi said, like, I don't know. I think her fits are what's throwing me off. Was that her? I'm pretty sure that was her. Her fits are throwing me off. And that's all. No shade. We have Chloe, we got the white girl. And you know what? Get you an honorary white girl. She was a pageanter. She a white girl. That's all we got for her. She did pageant shit and she was a white girl. Shout out to her. No shade. Next, she was boring as fuck. I'm sorry. We had Kiara and she was boring, but I think she's going to be in drama because she's trying to like hold on to her man. And I don't know if everybody's going to let her hold on to her man. She really going to have to work hard for her man. But other than that, I was bored. No shade. And then we have, what the fuck is this girl named Sheila? I don't think I like Sheila. She's 30. She's a private chef and a midnight ballerina. So let me Google midnight ballerina because is that like and I might be stupid, but is it just like porn? I mean, pole dancing? Google midnight ballerina can refer to several different things, including a slang term for exotic dancers. So she's an exotic dancer. That makes sense. That makes sense. And honestly, she's pretty. I think she's pretty. She has a nice body. I don't have none bad to say. The women are beautiful. The women are all beautiful. It's really no shade. They had a great motherfucking cast. I'm not even going to lie. The cast actually kind of ate. Like, they kind of ate this cast up because everybody actually looks good as fuck. I'm not even going to play them. So after this, the women meet, of course. And there's this brewing beef because, well, things to watch out for. Desi, of course, said that Athena looked like she walking her dog. I don't know what the fuck she got on. I thought Athena was there to fight. I'm like, girl, are you here to fight? Because why do you have your shoes on? You taking your socks off? I don't know why she got her shoes on. I don't know. Like, it seemed like she was ready to fight. And I know they might get down, but like, baby, it's the first day. Like, you need to have first impression type of look. You look like you going to walk a dog. Dead ass. And Sheila had a problem with my bitch Desi. Watch it, ho. Sheila talking about some, Desi seems like a lot. She seems like she's just above everybody. And this is my thing. When you have an energy about you to where you know your motherfucking worth and you know you're that bitch, you're gonna intimidate somebody. And that's what happened. Desi knows she's that bitch. She knows she's that girl, and she operates off of that motherfucking time. And Sheila saw her and got intimidated. And I understand why you would be intimidated. Desi's washing you. She's washing you with the looks department. She's washing you with the niggas she could get. Like, she's kind of washing. So I get it. I would be mad too. Sheila, you better watch it. You better watch those because I'm Team Desi. I already said I'm Team Desi. I'm Team Nisa. Okay. Boom. So Ray J brings out the men, finally. So all the men meet all the women. And this is where I was like, okay, hold on. We're losing the plot. Because this nigga doesn't, first of all, he's coked. He's colded out. He's drunk. He brings the men out. And he doesn't do a good job at organizing this at all. This was very unorganized. I do wish they had more organization. Because he said, all right, we're going to play a game. Everybody kissing. They was like, whoa, what the fuck? What the hello? Like, he didn't even really introduce it. He just said, everybody finna kiss and y'all finna pair up. And we kissing and pairing up. And they was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. And young people is horny. So I think everybody was low-key okay with the kissing. But it's like, I don't know. They should have just did it in a more organized type of way. And I know we had Zeus. But I think that was the only thing. I was like, oh. We just getting there, which was funny, honestly. Honestly, keep it. Never mind. Don't change anything. Keep it how it was because it was funny and it still worked. So Ray J pairs them up. I think that's the part I was like, maybe they should pair each other up. But he did a good job, I feel like, at like causing tension and shit. But I just think they should have just paired each other up. Like either the men should have chose or the women should have chose. Just take straight from Love Island, bitch. I don't know why y'all switching shit up. But he pairs them up, and I think the pairs was cute. We have John and Sheila, who are the, hold on, because, bitch, I don't know these bitches' names like that. Where's the names? Because I got a picture with the names. Okay, we have John and Sheila. John is the kooky-ass nigga. No shade. Who was saying anything. And when John, bro, when John saw Sheila, why the fuck? Girl, actually, I have a video. Y'all, listen to this. This shit is crazy.
About 5'3", with about maybe like a double D34, where she's about maybe 134 pounds, like maybe like a B34 hair type. She's specifically my type, anything Kardashian, like Mediterranean, Armenian, Arabian.
Why did this nigga know her? Why did he know her breast size and her hair type? And now some people might say he might know a lot about bras and hair for many different reasons. There were allegations from some of the people on Twitter. They was like, is everybody here bisexual? Is the men into men? And I don't know. If they are, hit my line. Call me. I sign NDAs. I don't say shit. But if they not, why the fuck is he talking about the breast size? And he's hilarious. And I'll give him that. He's funny as fuck. But that was a little much. So John and Sheila are together. I feel like that makes sense because he wanted the Kardashian bitch. She the Kardashian bitch. It makes sense. He put Trap and Athena together probably because they both porn stars. That was crazy. But he put them together. And I will say Trap and Athena seem like they're comfortable with that. Now he did Camo and Chloe. Camo is the tall 6'7" nigga. Chloe is the white girl. Camo was interested in Desi, as he should be, that beautiful black queen. So he actually wasn't feeling this. He low-key wanted to be with Desi. Now, on the flip side, Desi and Michael got picked up after Desi and Trap Yayo made out. Now, Desi said, low-key, she was more interested in Trap than she was Michael. And I will say, I think Desi looks better with Michael, and I don't think Trap is here for nothing real. I prefer Desi with either Michael or even Camo. Like, let Trap have Athena. Honestly, let Trap and Athena do their thing over there, or Trap have one of them other girls. Like, Desi, you don't need him. Stick with Michael, fall in love with Michael, and lock in, because girl, no. Brian and Nisa ended up together, and Thanos and Kiara ended up together. But at the end, Ray J, and this is what I'm talking about, unorganized, his ass talking about wait, can we give y'all a chance? I want to give y'all a chance. I want to give Nisa and Athena a chance to choose. And he does that. And I will say, Nisa chose right. Let me play the video because I got a video.
Who you want?
You know who you want. Go over this way.
She knew what to do. She knew where to go. Oh man.
Good. How are you?
Look at his
well.
eyes, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So he knew he was giving them a chance, and Nisa basically stole Thanos from Kiara, which I like how Nisa and Thanos look a little better. Kiara don't seem like she really fit like that. So she stole her, but because she stole her, then Kiara had the chance to choose at the end, and Kiara re-stole him, so they all just ended up at the same motherfucking pairs. So that was pointless, which is why he should have had that more organized, but we moved. So finally, we get everybody together. They finally go to the love cabin. And in the cabin, we kind of get some ideas of what the bitches is really thinking. Because the niggas, the boys, they're all together and they're basically chitter-chattering about how they really feel. And Thanos says that who he really wanted to link up with was Trap Yayo's girl, which is Athena. Thanos is more interested in Athena. Why? I don't know. She was literally looking like she wanted to walk a dog. I just feel like Nisa's right there. Kiara is right there. I don't know why he wanted Athena. You know, shout out to Athena, shout out to him, whatever the fuck they want to do. He was more interested in Athena. And Michael was more interested in, not more. Michael said, I'm happy with Desi, but my number 2 would be Nisa. Now, I like that. I think Michael and Nisa would look real good together. So if Desi want to go over to Trap Yayo, and Thanos want to go over to Athena, and Michael want to go to Nisa, I think that's a cute little mix-up. Y'all get what y'all want, okay? Now, I have a question for the dudes. Men, straight men, rise. Come to the screen. Why do y'all do this? I'm finna play the video, and I'll explain it after.
She's gonna. He's on it so. You gotta be on it so locked in.
Hold on. Restart.
You on it so locked in. She gonna go to some.
That's what I'm saying. Like women hate that shit.
You gotta like just show you still.
So on the ground, fuck what they're saying. They're not saying shit. On the ground, we have Thanos shirtless doing push-ups. And standing up, we have Trap Yayo shirtless. Now, some might say they getting ready for bed. My question is, are y'all sizing each other up? Are y'all like, let me show off? Because ain't no way you randomly doing push-ups after y'all just entered the cabin. Like, why do y'all do this? And this is not the first time I've seen this shit. What is this about? Can somebody please give me a dissertation in the comments? Just comment and say, we just sizing the niggas up. Or I just wanted my shirt. Like, I just be taking my shirt off because I don't like how my shirt fit. What is the reason? Because to me, it felt like either you wanted to prove that you had abs and a body, or you wanted to show a bunch of niggas you had abs and a body, or I guess you're trying to intimidate the niggas. I'm like, I think it's giving intimidation, but I just want to hear it from the horse's mouth. What the fuck is that? Because I don't do that shit. I'm gay. I don't do that shit. I don't go in the room and take my shirt off and do push-ups. You know, you feel me? So I'm like, and maybe it's because I don't have abs. Maybe if I had abs, I would do. What is it? Because that shit throws me. I don't never understand that shit. But that's what they was doing in the room as they were talking about the girls they was interested in or wasn't interested in. So it's probably going to be a bunch of moving around because by the end of it, we get the last scene and it's Trap Yayo sitting in his bed with Athena. And he's talking to whatever that girl name is, Sheila, across the bed. And he's like, yeah, we was talking about you and all the boys was talking about how they felt about you and da-da-da-da. And really, I like my girls a little dumb. Athena's sitting right there. And Athena's like, oh. So she gets up and Sheila gets up and they start talking and they're like, I don't know what the fuck these niggas is talking about because Sheila and Athena are a little bit older than everybody else. They're closer to 30. Let me get a reminder. How old is Athena? Athena is 22. Sheila is 30. So Sheila was like, I'm already older than them. They kind of childish. And Athena was like, I don't know why he would say that. Trap is already causing some bullshit because he's saying shit in front of them. He don't give a fuck. And it's clear Trap don't give a fuck. And he's finna like scare the girls. You scaring the bitches. You scaring the hoes. Like, you need to stop. And the women aren't bitches. I'm just using the term because that's the term they use. Y'all know what I'm doing. Damn. But yes, he's scaring the hoes. You need to stop scaring the hoes because that's what you're doing. That was very crazy. You need to stop doing that. I don't know what that was, but it's clear that Trap ain't here for nothing. And even none of these people are, which is why I'm finna have a holler, and a gag. Because this shit is hilarious. All right, last thing I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm so excited for this, y'all. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rank everybody. If you're new here, we have categories. Mother means you're the head of the head. I love you. You're the best. Camp means you're iconic or campy. Campy is like something very out there, but in a good way. Like you're very different in a good way, or you could provide something good or funny or something. Mid is mid. Child is you're going downwards. I kind of don't care about you. I'm losing you. You're doing something I don't necessarily like. Kaya Asylum is I don't know who the fuck you are. You were nothing to me. And Chop is I don't fuck with you. Let's get into it. Trap Yayo. Now I do fuck with that Twitter. That Twitter alone is gonna get him above Chop. I'm putting him in child though, because you already scaring the hoes. Although you look good and everything else might be great, you already scaring the hoes. So that's already a negative. I gotta put him in child. Desi. Y'all, I fuck with Desi heavy. I'm putting Desi in mother. Desi has the energy. She has the look. She knows exactly who the fuck she is. All the fine niggas want her. Desi is that girl. Truly. Nisa, I'm putting Nisa in mother as well. Love her down. I already told y'all. I fuck with Desi. I fuck with Nisa. Athena. Girl. Child. I think Athena is child. Or mid. Like, I don't necessarily love Athena. I didn't like what she was wearing. Like, child for what she was wearing. I put her above Trap Yayo. But child for coming in with your tracksuit on, like you was going to the gym and you was going to walk the dog. I can't do that. I'm rooting for her to get away from Trap. But child. Chloe is Kaya Asylum. White girl. Who is this? Sheila. I didn't like Sheila. I didn't like Sheila hating on Desi. I found that weird. And honestly, that's all I got from her was extra and hating on Desi. So honestly, for that, you get in a chop. This is not even Sheila. Who the fuck is this? Oh, this is Kiara. Oh, she was boring as fuck. I didn't even recognize who the fuck that was. Kaya Asylum. I'm so sorry. Sheila is a chop. She's next. The boys. Thanos. Ooh. Now, this is my issue with Thanos. Thanos is fine as fuck. So that's already going to be high. But he wasn't interested in Nisa. He wasn't interested in Kiara, but he was interested in Athena. I'm confused. Like that alone, and he was doing push-ups with his shirt. I'm like, why are you doing that? I don't know. He gotta catch me because right now he's not really catching my attention. I kind of want to put him in child as well. He's going in child as well. Michael, I actually liked Michael. Michael is going in mid. I liked Michael. I need him to prove. I liked everything he said, actually. I'm not even going to lie. I liked everything he said. It's just you're not a woman, so you can't be in mother. Like you got to earn your spot to the top 2 tiers for sure. Now, John the Don is camp as fuck. He's hilarious as fuck. He was checking Ray J when Ray J was trying to take his girl. Why was Ray J trying to take Sheila randomly? What's wrong with, and you know Ray J liked the Kardashians as well, obviously. So it's like, I get it, but what was Ray J, please? I need to put Ray J on this ranking because Ray J is also camp. John the Dunn trying to press Ray J. He's trying to use information from the boys to manipulate that. Like, he's hilarious. I'm sorry. He has to be camp. Brian, I don't trust the whole church boy act, but he hasn't done anything wrong. I'll put him in mid. And Camo. Camo was mid as well. I didn't hate anything he did. Honestly, I'll put him above Brian. I didn't hate anything he did. I kind of like him, and he's interested in the right women because he's interested in Desi. Like, I like Camo. I like Camo. Honestly, here we have it. This is my ranking for the first episode. We're gonna see what my ranking is for the next episode. Who knows? Who knows what I'm thinking? I think those was most of my thoughts. I might have other thoughts, but I think those was most of my thoughts. I'm rooting for the black couples. I'm rooting for Michael to find Nisa. I'm rooting for Camo to find Desi. Let's get it on. Let's lock in. I'm very interested to see what the fuck else they got going on because this was just the introduction to the girls. So I'm very interested. Let's see how it goes. I'll be back next week, y'all, and I'll be talking about the next episode. So stay tuned with me. Get into the other stuff. Of course, if you're new here, we have other things going on. You might be interested. So check it out because every Monday, we talk about Survivor Nicaragua. We're doing a rewind for that. Every Wednesday, we talk about Survivor 49. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about Big Brother. On Thursdays, we talk about Amazing Race. On Fridays, we talk about The Challenge. And on Saturdays, we talk about Love is Blind. So get into some of the other stuff if you want. We will be expanding and growing the kingdom. So we're always adding new stuff, new shows, new things. So stick around, subscribe, like, all of that shit, all of that. And thank you for keeping it real with the kingdom. We out. Bye.